I was just saying good night to Sloan. I really do have to be off.
Here is your invitation, and I hope that you can make it.
Well, thank you. Thank you. Good night, Viki.
Good night, Bev. See you tomorrow.
Good night. My, isn't she lovely?
Certainly is.
And she's much nicer than even you said.
Well, I just couldn't do her justice.
Prettier, too.
She's always been one of Maryland's finest.
Well, she's gone now. So I get you all to myself. Sloan, ever since I arrived, you've been behaving very strangely. What's the matter? Why did you pull away from me just now? Please, tell me what's wrong. Sloan, don't do this, please. Obviously, something is wrong. Can't you just tell me what it is?
Something's happened.
All right.
I don't know quite how to tell you this.
Well, can't you just say it? I mean, whatever it is, we'll deal with it together. Just tell me. Sweetheart, look, if it's these problems at the university, if they're so severe that it's going to be complicated to have a wedding, well, we'll just postpone the wedding, that's all. Sloan, is that it?
There's not going to be a wedding. I can't marry you. I can't marry you. I can't marry you.
You can't marry me? What on earth is that supposed to mean?
The wedding is off. I know this is difficult, but you'll just have to accept it.
You know, you're not making a great deal of sense. I mean, before I left, everything was just fine. And now, all of a sudden, you want to call it off? Oh, dear. When I got here, you were so pale. Is that what it is? Are you sick? Has the cancer come back?
What's there?
Uncle David called her for some emergency.
I hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, me too. What have you guys got there?
Oh, we got some killer pictures for Mom's album, and you aren't going to believe some of these.
Oh, my gosh. Can we burn it, please?
Oh, no, it's your fault for not wearing diapers.
Hey, Joe, maybe we can find some really cheesy ones in here.
Oh, no, no, hey, now, this isn't about us, remember? We're supposed to find some pictures in here that Mom's really going to love. Well, in that case, this one is definitely going in the album. If that is not the picture of true love, I don't know what is.
I'm sick. Now, why in the world would you think that? Larry told you I'm doing just fine.
That was quite a while ago. Things change.
If anything about my health has changed, it's changed for the better. I feel fine. Can't remember feeling better.
Then what's this all about? Please. When I left for Arizona, you couldn't wait for us to get married. Now suddenly you want to call it off?
You said it. Things change.
What became so drastically in so short a time? Please tell me what's wrong. Let me help you.
This isn't something you can help me with.
Oh, Sloan. What are you talking about? We have always shared everything. Well, whatever's happening now, I want to share it with you. I don't want you to keep things from me. Don't you understand that?
I have kept something from you. It has nothing to do with the university or my health.
What is it?
Viki, I can't marry you. I'm in love with someone else. I'm in love with Beverly Crane.
This is your idea of a joke. It's not in the least funny.
I know this is difficult to accept, but I'm in love with Beverly. I have been for a long time.
Sloan, we are getting married in a month. This makes no sense.
I have known her since childhood. We were in love with each other.
I know. And then you married other people. You each married other people, and you remained friends, and you are still friends. You have told me that.
But what I haven't told you is that after Rebecca died, Bev lost her husband the same year. And my feelings began to change. I fell in love with her again. But she was involved with another man, and I just figured I didn't stand a chance. And I got ill around that time. So I moved to Landview, determined to forget her. And to try to build a terrible relationship I had with Andrew. And then I met you. And you helped me make everything better, everything right. You brought me back to my son. You brought me back to life, and I treasured our friendship so that I think perhaps I misinterpreted.
Friendship? Friendship? Is that what you're saying we have?
It happens. Sometimes the feelings of friendship that run that deeply can be confused with the feelings of love. Well, that's what I did. Viki, I never lied to you when I said I love you. I was lying to myself because I was still in love with Beverly.
It's not possible.
Please let me finish. Let me tell you everything. Soon after we were engaged, you and I found out that she wasn't serious about this other man. So when I came down here to Tidewater, I found excuses to see her, just to see. And eventually, we found that our feelings were the same. I was falling in love with her again. There never was any damage to this house. It was an excuse to see her again, to confront my feelings for her once and for all. She and I belong together. I know you have every reason to hate me, to walk out, to walk away and never speak to me again.
Well, I'm certainly not going to walk away until you at least tell me the truth. No, I heard what you told me. I don't believe a word of it. You see, I know you, Sloan. And I know that you are lying.